Hey Cowboys fans, Foots here. What's going on? Wow. If I told you guys what time it was, you'd be like, dude, you're crazy. But the fact of the matter is, I'm up. Why? Because I love you guys. I haven't done any draft coverage this week, and I did my Senior Bowl preview video, and I wanted to just kind of come back and refresh that. So, before I do any of that, I just got to say thank you. Thank you guys for helping to build this channel. Thank you for growing with me, with Joe Rod, with the other YouTubers. It means the world, and we see like what's happening amongst us all. I just got in late. Tonight I had a big DJ set in DC with my producer buddy Coles, and it's just been great, like everything that's going on around me. And I gotta say a special thank you to a few people who made some contributions to the channel. If you guys don't know, and the link is below in the description box, I am trying to upgrade this channel. Better lights, better camera, be able to go live, a couple things. So I started a GoFundMe. And Steven Martinez, Ryan Compton, Jay Ruiz, and Jeffrey Watson, thank you guys so much for donating. Thank you guys for just believing in me. And anybody else, man, if it's $5, if it's $1, I set a mark of 1,000, but if I can't get there, because this equipment costs a lot of money, if I can't get there, you know, just to be able to make a few upgrades to the channel would mean the world to me. So today I wanted to talk on a few standouts that the Cowboys better have their eyes on from the 2018 Senior Bowl. Now, obviously, the quarterbacks are the headliners: Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, Luke Falk, and a couple other skill guys. But the fact of the matter is, you know, this list right here is who has jumped out to me, and these guys are intriguing. So I'm not going to do a deep dive. I got a video on how Chris Richards can implement the cover 3. Law gave me that idea, so I'm going to drop that next, and then I got a couple other visuals that I'm working on, and then I think me and Joe may get up. But just real quick, I want to run through a couple guys who are flat out wow. You think about what Aaron Donald and Zach Martin did to raise their stock. These guys are going to shoot up draft boards. So number one, Michael Gallup, and I had him in my preview video. The fact of the matter is, this kid from Colorado State, he's just from Colorado State. He's just a cut above the rest of the receivers at this Senior Bowl. Smoother, stronger off the line, has a bunch of different. He has a good arsenal on how to get off of press coverage. And like, for example, like Jaleel Scott, he just kind of struggled with his strength, and he didn't really catch the ball fluently. Michael Gallup has been just very impressive. Daesean Hamilton, another guy who doesn't have the speed of Gallup, but you see a guy, and he's not as smooth as Gallup, but you see a guy who has moves. He has some wiggle, and he's been out there making plays. Daesean Hamilton. I'm tired, guys. Daesean Hamilton, Penn State. He's been making a lot of plays. Now here's a guy, and I'll just get all the receivers. I'll just bunch them up. James Washington. Here's a guy who I didn't realize his play speed was this fast. And what you see now is you see a guy who actually is pretty decent running routes. Like, you know that James Washington is he can high point the football, but he's out there. His routes look crisp. He's giving the quarterbacks good catch point. He's using his hands. I think James Washington has definitely been a standout. In the second round, all of these guys, if available, I wouldn't be mad. No, I'm not going receiver first round. But if they happen to slip through the cracks in the second, I'm not mad at it at all. Now, here are the two that I hope you guys really pay attention to. Will Hernandez, UTEP, is a stud. And I know Cowboys fans are saying we don't need another guard. He's the guard from UTEP. So I just gave you the 3 receivers. Now I'm going to give you an inside player, interior player. He's a stud. Strength, power. He hasn't lost a rep yet. He's like 340, and he moves very well. So keep an eye on him. He's been a standout for me. And the last one, who not only has he been a standout here, but I went back and watched his tape, and I got to tell you, I think I may like him more than Vita Vea. And that's Harrison Phillips, man. D-tackle from Stanford. He plays D-tackle like a linebacker. He plays D-tackle like a linebacker. He's moving around out there well. He has so much fight. And if you give him to Rod Marinelli, let's say he starts to fall in a second and you trade up, I would not be mad at that because this guy is special. No, he won't go in the first. Maybe late first, early second. But if he starts to fall and get near you in the second, here's the guy that I want. Woo, Harrison Phillips. So just to recap, Michael Gallup, Daesean Hamilton, James Washington, Will Hernandez, and Harrison Phillips. 5 standouts from the Senior Bowl 2018 that I think the Cowboys better be looking at. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for growing with me. Make sure you keep donating. Peace. I'm tired. I'm going to bed.